You is important.
They're so good.
See that revolver, and I fired at him, and I fired, and I fired, and I fired until the gun was empty.
Is that out of your way?
Oh, no.
You won't have to hear about her anymore, because you and my husband aren't going on seeing each other.
He's broken me ribs, that's what he's done. I'm going to faint. When a clumsy cloud meets a fluffy little cloud.
I love you, my angel. Be mine. Be mine. Oh, darling.
Fall in! But remember, anyone caught looting will be shot.
Of course, now, why should my brother Mark be hunting stuffed leopards in Brazil?
Oh, why can't I?
You're the worst kind there is, an intellectual snob. You made up your mind awfully young, it seems to me.
With terror and finding myself praying that whatever it was, it would be done quickly and with mercy. I'm sorry, conductor. Would you mind stopping?
What, leaving us already?
Yes, you see, it's in the opposite direction.
That's about the only place we don't go, lady.
I'll hum it for you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There's a speed limit in this state, Mr. Neff. 45 miles an hour.
How fast was I going, officer?
I'd say around 90.
There's no hole in the wall, Don.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes.
Don, please look for yourself.
I'll give you the moon, may I?
I'll take it. Then what?
He is Santa Claus, Mother.
I think perhaps you're right, Susie.
Who are you? Why do you torture me? Why do you lie to me?
Virginia, what is it? What's the matter? Don't you know me? I'm Robert, your husband.
Let me go!
Jenny,
thought you were going to give her your...
You were right. She's too young to appreciate that. She likes something more modern.
About the time I looked through the wrong end of the camera finder.
Remind me to tell you about the time I looked into the heart of an artichoke.
No, it isn't. It's for this.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've always depended on the kindness of strangers.
We've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
With a little more patience and kindness. That's what makes people mean and difficult.
Diamonds. The only thing in the world you can't resist. I'm a tough Texian now.
Please, Mama, please don't make me.
You keep forgetting the conditions on which I agreed to stay on living with you.
I'm not living with you. We occupy the same cage, that's all.
I wanna be loved by you. Ba-deedly-deedly-deedly-dum. Boop-boopy-doop.
I'm afraid there are too many girls around here with seniority over me.
You're tired and worn out.
It's funny. It's all mixed up.
Why does she get a reward? For stabbing me!
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair. When you've quite finished. Thank you. Georgie boy didn't have the stuff. Then maybe he didn't have it in it.
What would you have me do? Give out? Give up? Give in?
Give me a little peace.
A little? Why so modest? How about eternal peace? Now there's a thought.
Come on, you salty old bastard. Where's the fight? Come on. Come on, goddammit. Hang on to me. I'm tired of losing.
Then get the hell out of here. I don't want you at my goddamn deathbed.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
I want my $200. I heard you through the door talking that man. It's my money you got and I want it.
She's my daughter. My sister, my daughter.
I heard your question, Mr. Cheswick, and I will answer your question as soon as you've calmed down.
By the way, the next time I send an audience research report around, you'd all better read it or I'll sack the fucking lot of you. Is that clear?
Here you go.
Don't give it to me. Don't. Look.
Do you realize it is 3 o'clock in the morning and my daughter... Jesus Christ, you're naked. Well, I've learned that I love my little boy.
Hate him? God, how could I hate him? Mothers don't hate their sons.
You're my knight in shining armor. Don't you forget it.
Ich kann nicht wählen. Ich kann nicht wählen.
Halt's Maul.
Ich kann nicht wählen.
And maybe you're gonna feel badly because you never told me. But don't.
Don't feel guilty
Guilty about what?
about not loving me anymore.
You know, I have just as many feelings as you do, and it hurts just as much when somebody steps all over them.
Sex was always something I could do as well as hearing girls. Better.
Twice I took the name of the Lord in vain. Once I slept with the brother of my fiancé, and once I bounced a check at the liquor store. But that was really an accident.
You won't answer my calls. You changed your number. I mean, I'm not going to be ignored, Dan.
Meanwhile, his brother's sitting in a shitty apartment with a sick dog, little orphan Annie, and a chip on his shoulder about as big as a Cadillac.
God, I love you.
Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter.
This is rejoicing. You are singing to the Lord.
Give me love. Give me voluptuousness.
I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too?
You're his daddy, Forrest.
Look, I want the last thing you see in this world to be a face of love.
And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper.
All I ask, your majesties, is that you show her the same courtesy that she has bestowed upon me.
Don't you mess with me, mister. I will divorce you so fast it'll make your head spin.
I want you to think real hard about what your spine is worth.
There was this nice guy who helped me.
The money I gave you.
What are you talking about?
There's a family with kids. Do the kids first and make the mother watch. Tell her you'll stop if she can hold back her tears.
Anyway, this company makes a whole line of colors with equally snappy names. Red Menace, Yellow Fever, Green Revolution. Gotta be a job coming up with those names.
Me, babe. No, it ain't me, babe.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
There's nothing crueler than the adolescent boy. I know them. Once he's had his fill, he'll discard you like an old rag. You're not young!
Look at you! Look at you and tell me how by any stretch of the imagination you can call yourself a man!
I will step outside the church! If that's what needs to be done, though the door should shut behind me, I will do what needs to be done!
Pas qu'un simple soldat allemand. Vous êtes le fils de quelqu'un?
Maybe I was too stupid. Maybe I just didn't want him. You ain't gonna see me no more.
As a symbol
of my solemn vow
of my solemn vow
and everlasting love.
And everlasting love.
Anniversary of his death comes every year and I can't breathe. But to y'all, it's just another day of bridge.